Alright, so what's poppin' gamers? I came across an older video, I think it's back from 2017, but it's about, Fortnite addiction. I thought it was pretty funny. Well, I haven't actually seen the video yet, but
So let's just jump into it.
If mum and dad weren't around, I would play Fortnite for 24/7.
So right away, this kid is kind of like your usual kid, right? He likes video games, he would play them all the time, parents aren't around, which is usual for a little kid to do because they don't really understand, the negative side effects of video games, which is what parents should educate their children on. Like, I too would play video games all day, but I know I shouldn't because it's not really good for your eyes nor your ergonomics, and it's really addictive. So I like to take breaks and not play for more than 2 hours, usually.
Yo, we won that game. I got 8 kills.
Yo, this kid got 8 kills. He's got skills. He should join FaZe Clan. Like, those skills could be really great for them at the moment.
Do you reckon he is addicted?
Yes, definitely. He plays it every day. Plays it every morning, plays it every night.
I'm gonna say it once, but I'll say it again if I really have to. If your kid is this addicted to a video game, then maybe just confiscate the video game for them. Just maybe. I don't know, that may prevent them from playing video games too much and help them find other things to do. Like, they may find more interest in music, try putting them into sport, see how they like it, and find their interests other than video games. It's really not that hard. Your job as a parent is to do that, isn't it?
How did he get 75 damage on me?
I really want to get him back into playing football.
Okay, so it looks like she is trying. I don't think she's trying well enough. Like, you can always, physically take your kid to football practice. Like, I know my parents did that for me when it came to swimming and taekwondo for a bit. Like, I didn't have a choice, I just had to do it, and I did it, and I really enjoyed swimming. Taekwondo not so much, so I left after 2 years, but it was really fun when I did do it for a bit until my friends left and everything. So it's possible for you to, forcibly put your child into sport. However, you shouldn't abuse them, harass them, or drag them into it. Just tell them that if they do the sport, they get time on their PS4 or Xbox or whatever.
Getting on, you can hacker. But can you hear him?
Oh my god, it's... No.
Meet Riley Holzinger and his mum Angie.
No, I'm hungry.
Of course you're hungry. Well, I'm going to cook some dinner. Dinner's going to be in about half an hour.
For months now, it's been a challenge to pry the 11-year-old from Melbourne away from the popular video game.
I could see this aggression starting to form, take place, and starting being rude. I was like, oh my God, this game's going to drive me mad. Since Fortnite's been around, there is no skateboard, no scootering. He loves to be in that room 24/7. If he could stay awake, he would.
Fortnite Battle Royale is a pop culture phenomenon. 125 million people are playing it worldwide.
It's the online game that has fans in a frenzy.
At the moment, it's the biggest game on the internet.
Welcome everybody to the Fortnite Pro-Am!
This is one of those viral games that is literally sucking productivity out of schools, out of workplaces.
A huge part of the success is the Battle Royale mode.
The 100 players virtually fighting it out until one is left.
And the game even has its own dance moves.
That's completely false. Every single dance move in Fortnite was stolen from someone else. They may have tweaked it or altered it, but Fortnite just takes a lot of things from pop culture. If you look at the default dance, it was inspired by Scrubs. If you look at the deep dab, it's literally from Jack's films. They didn't even change it at all.
Angie uses the game as a bargaining chip. Eating dinner with the family and doing homework buys Riley more time on the game.
Right idea. Instead of saying more time in the game, why not say time in the game, period? Like, if you do your homework and do your chores and eat with the rest of the family, you get to play the game, period. If you don't do these things, you don't get to. That would work more efficiently at not getting him to play Fortnite so much, because at the moment, you're literally giving him easy access to more games of Fortnite.
I like that you can talk to your friends online and have fun. Like, you can be the last one standing, and there's new updates like basically every week.
So what about Ninja? Have you played Ninja yet?
I'm not that addicted.
What do you mean, not that addicted?
Like, kind of. but
Half of solving a problem is knowing what the problem is. So Mad Props did his kid for knowing that he does have an addiction to Fortnite. If he knows that he has one, he can work towards stopping it.
yeah, I get off when I kind of want to.
But plenty of kids don't. And parents across Australia are flocking to seminars like this one in Sydney to find out what to do.
My name is Brad Marshall. I'm the Principal Psychologist at North Shore Kidspace and I'm also the Director of the Internet Addiction Clinic.
Brad Marshall runs parents through the basics of the game.
Essentially think of the Hunger Games in a game.
Then opens the floor to questions.
Say a group of 6 mates that they all want to stay at home together.
The dark side of that is that when they encounter something like a predator online...
If you can get them out of the addiction, do they regain their skills or do they...
In the Internet Addiction Clinic at Kidspace, we're seeing about 60 to 70% of the kids that come through the door are reporting that Fortnite is their primary game of use.
Brad says it's worse than other popular video games because it's free, can be played on lots of different devices, and is designed to be addictive.
That is a no-brainer. Every single company which makes a free game has to make them addictive in order for players to come back to spend more time into the game and therefore be more likely to spend money in the game, which is how those companies make a profit.
Some kids have struggled to get to sleep at all. So that might mean going to sleep at 2 or 3 or 4 in the morning. It might mean not sleeping at all. For other kids, it'll be falling behind in homework or just not handing in assessments that they're supposed to be doing at school. And then we've also seen quite a lot of the anger outbursts at home, which can lead to a lot of conflict in the family.
What the Yo, what the Hey, relax, buddy.
9-year-old Max Pinton Mason only started playing Fortnite a few months ago.
The day in the best day of the world, and when my parents forgot, I'll just play it the whole day. Chips, Coke, I'll be set for life.
Max, your vegetable platter's ready.
Max's mum Anna is trying to encourage a healthy balance between Fortnite and his other activities.
Are you going to have it here or in your room? My room. First thing he gets up in the morning, he'll grab the iPad, play Fortnite. He's a little bit addicted, I would say, yes, because when I try to limit it and take that time off Fortnite, yes, we get into an argument. So then I have to bribe him. Grab your bag. Okay.
He plays in the morning, in the afternoon, and on the hour-long drive to school each day in country Victoria.
Oh boy, I'm going to be repeating myself again, but why not just not let him have devices in his room? If you put the TV and the PS4 in the family and make sure his iPad has to stay on the family table or on the hallway table during night times, then maybe he won't be doing it first thing in the morning. Maybe get him to actually talk with you, look outside and spot the cars on the way to school, and that way you won't have a child who's as addicted to Fortnite as he is right now.
I think for most people it's something that they're very passionate about, that they enjoy, but going into addiction means that there's probably, it's not just a matter of time spent on a game, but that there's psychological aspects where someone's becoming dependent on it.
Professor Murat Yücel is a clinical neuropsychologist at Monash University who specialises in addictions.
One of the things we're very much attracted to is reward, and these games are so rich, they're three-dimensional, rich with the potential for so many rewards. For example, you might have a small win and there's celebratory sounds that come through, or you have a small win and you unlock an option or get a new skin that's available. These are all things that reward you for effort along the way.
Yo, finally someone spitting straight facts right here. He's actually not lying at all. Video games do give you a dopamine rush, and dopamine is one of the most addictive hormones which we have in our body, and playing too much video games can leave you feeling dead inside or even a bit depressed, usually because you don't get as many hits of dopamine as you do in a video game in real life. So yeah, that's actually very factually correct what he just said.
These small victories light up a part of the brain called the reward system.
It comes with a dopamine burst that hits the habit system.
And that's how behaviours become habits. Back at the Holzinger house, Riley's contemplating what he'd do without Fortnite.
Probably game raging, smashing stuff and that, and getting sad and that.
What's the longest you've gone without playing?
About like 4 weeks.
How did you feel during those 4 weeks?
Relaxed while I wanted my PS4 there.
This kid isn't addicted at all. He spent 4 weeks straight without Fortnite or a PS4, and he came out fine. He said he felt relaxed, but he kind of wanted his PS4 back, which is normal, right? So addiction is when you really can't stop it. But he was clearly able to stop, but he still had that lingering feeling, which is similar to withdrawal symptoms. So yes, he had an addiction, but he can fight over his addiction.
And it was 3 days.
So it was actually only 3 days?
Yeah. Can we cut that?
Never mind what I just said. This kid is doomed. He's doomed. There's no helping him now. Guys, that's all for this video. Hope you liked it. Please like, comment, subscribe, doopity-dappity-dap, and bye.
We all got internet personas, we hide behind.